All right, what's up, everybody? It's Bones88, back to do some the last match of the first round of 3 versus 3 here on Grand Arena, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I got my buddy Dusty Emu up here. I say it right, right? Emu or what?
Yes, you do.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
that's what I thought it was. All right,
It's a majestic bird.
he's gonna help me out here because he's a little more knowledgeable on the kits and stuff than I am here. But no, I'm excited about this defense, man, because those last two have been kind of lackluster. But this one's gonna be good.
Yeah,
So I'm excited to hear.
definitely good.
Okay, same defenses for the most part. I don't ever change them. I just let if they've served me well, I don't ever change them. But they went hard up here. So,
Yeah, that's definitely a tough wall.
Um, but if I play it right and don't underdog them, I should be okay.
Yeah, I'd go with your south territory first, just see what you got behind those, and then
Yeah, I always do. That's what I
then
do.
hit.
So
Yeah.
I'll probably take. What should I do? Like Bastila. Oh no, I put them on offense. I put them on
Does
offense.
Bastila work? I think I
But
think
who else?
Bastila does work pretty well against GG. Let me pull up my counters.
Let me see. Because I already have Jedi Revan on offense or defense, which I never do, but I have to
Right.
do it this time. So
He is crazy good on defense, so yep, it's definitely one that's not fun to go against.
all right,
That's
Jedi.
not the page.
I could put.
Why can't I remember?
Because they have no offense though. If I did Bastila and maybe like Old Ben, but then I have Ezra and he's not. He is not geared up at all.
Yeah, Ezra is gonna hit like a wet noodle at G9.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be
Crap.
great.
Maybe my CLS. Do you think they can get it? I
Um,
think he knocked me out pretty quickly. If I maybe
yeah,
my
that Grievous team, you're gonna have to make sure you take something in that's gonna be able to limit him from just destroying you.
shoot. I don't know if I have
For some
anything to
reason
do
I
that.
can't.
I'll have to use gas in some way. I could do Bastila gas, Old Ben.
Um, yeah, Bastila works pretty good against her because it stops that garbage target lock. Um,
I think this is all I can do because it's probably going to be one of my hardest teams.
did you put? I wonder if Padme could work. I'm trying to think.
I got Padme on defense, so I put.
Uh,
And then I have a gas, but I think I can
um,
take my CLS against them. I think
do
because
you have your Palpatine on offense?
no. Oh yes, on offense I do. But
So probably what I would do is I would just use Palpatine, Vader, and one other decently geared Empire, but use Palpatine lead because you want that turn meter to get going.
okay.
Um,
Do
the
you,
Empire or a Sith that you're not going to use with any of your main Sith squads.
so what do you
So
think about Revan? Will Revan work there? Darth Revan?
I wouldn't waste Revan. I would not waste Revan there.
Crap. Okay.
Because Vader's going to do the majority of the work.
What do you think
You
about
just
that?
have Palpatine there, and then heck, you could even throw Thrawn. So situationally awesome.
Okay.
Um,
I think I might go with that.
I yeah. Scroll down through your Sith. I just want to see what you got for Sith too, because I know your Empire's less than mine. So
I have Malik, but he's still gear 11. But he's
yeah,
still gear 11.
Malik would be fine, but I'd want to put him with Sith Empire anyways.
We can make that our team too later. But that's about
Because
all I
I
have.
saw Nihilus and I was like, that's a good one.
I'm okay. Well, unless they have Geos, I always save them back for Geos because
I would. Oh, you wait. What do you use
the
Nihilus for?
the Geos,
Oh,
Geo
Geos.
Alpha, yeah.
Yeah. Thrawn will at least allow you to get rid of that trash taunt on IG Magna Guard. Um,
Should I put
that's a
Bastila
tough
in
one.
there? No, she'll
Do you
die for me.
have HK?
I should. I'm pretty sure I do.
I wouldn't put HK, but I'm just trying to think.
For another
Where are you
team.
going to use HK if you don't use the strong Malik, Revan Basila?
Yeah, there he is right there.
I'd just use what you got in there already.
Let's do it, man. Fuck, this is gonna be the hardest battle of the whole thing. This is gonna be the win or lose the battle, I think.
Yeah, your Vader's gonna have to just hit hard. Save your culling blade for Grievous if you can, because you want to just try to knock him out in one big hit. So build up some buffs. Yeah, and on that you can always use his debuff before. And then, yep, just hit your basic there. And then hit your basic on, yeah, that's fine. Okay, now don't use Culling Blade.
Should
just keep waiting.
Should I put that on?
Yep, put it on Grievous, Grievous.
Okay.
You just want to limit him. Yep, fracture Grievous.
Okay.
That's over. So now just stun them all. Yep. Okay, now you got offense up. You're going to use your, not Culling Blade.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Just let them... Yeah, just your basic. Okay, and then just, yep, shock. Oh, I resisted, son of a... Yeah, they just do so much damage. Hit. Okay, now don't use calling. Yeah, just do that. And then switch your turn meter with Vader. Yeah, with Vader.
Give him some extra turns. Never hurts.
Give Vader more turns. And then he'll be able to use Merciless. No, he won't.
But it'll get it closer.
Yeah, tough because they're not. You didn't land that shock again. Well, at least you get that. All right. And how do they keep cleansing? Ugh, this is really frustrating.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep.
Just use your culling because you're gonna just keep. He's gonna keep being annoying. Use your culling on him. That'll give you turn meter at the least.
Does the culling blade
gracious.
Does it
it's just so much garbage.
Crap.
Well, at least you got that shock.
What's up, a
just took so long to get that shock, and now it's too late. Oh man.
Okay, so now the strategy is: should I keep working on these guys, or should I
go
take out those other?
I like to use Jedi Knight Revan against him. That's an easy win. He can't take it out, and
me too. No, I'm right there with you. He got me on that.
Tough. 3v3 is just annoying. No one likes it.
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, I was so excited because I've won 2 in a row and I don't ever win. Well, I'm gonna try this and take CLS against them, and if not,
I just can't stand 3v3. It always goes sideways on you when you're like, "Oh, I've got this."
Yeah, you cannot ever get confident about anything.
I'm trying to think. What's the cleanse? What am I missing?
That's what I'm saying. They get so complicated nowadays. I can't even keep track. But I figured cleanse had to do with B2. But let's see. All right, what do I want to do?
Look at this. I don't know anything about this, by the way, so you're on your own.
This match.
Gas is.
Yeah, CLs can take them down if they're high enough.
Least familiar thing in the entire game.
CLS is usually my best counter where I'm at right now. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot better counters, but I don't think you have to worry about his... I watched a video saying you don't have to worry about him sacrificing himself. It doesn't even matter, I guess, in 3 versus 3. Because, you know, like, 5s will sacrifice himself if you kill another character first, and, like, they get all his stats, I guess, or something like that. And so you want to kill him first in 5 versus 5. Because he won't give.
As Coulter 3, or have you run Vader against that Grievous lineup before?
Oh, me? No, I have not. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I just saw you there. Yeah.
And it works really well
against these guys or the last team. That's what I'm not sure. This team I've never run Vader against. I think the last team we just did where we ran Vader. I thought I've used that team before, but Oh, I'm sorry, I'm confused. What we no.
I don't know Gas's kit, and
Yeah,
I don't. I know you're not supposed to let five sacrifice himself. That's about all I know. But
maybe I shouldn't have let him do that. But like Arnold was saying
yeah,
something on
Gas is
videos saying that you could.
yet another broken character in this game.
Man, this is getting serious. Okay, so I just got my ass kicked by General Grievous. Um,
Yeah, it was rough.
I still have gas. I think I need to use him on him, man. Cause
Are you going to be able to beat that enemy Gas?
Let's see who I have. Cause yeah, I gotta have someone good enough to beat him too, and I got these guys waiting on me. This isn't gonna be. I might just like try to take over the second side, and hopefully that he doesn't do the same to me, cause he went hard on defense.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a General Grievous myself, so he could take. I have General Grievous. I have Revan still. I have Gas. Those are pretty much my three good teams I have. I have some other ones, but I want to use those for. So I could use Grievous for either him, them. Do you think they could clean up Gas?
Grievous?
Yeah, it's 3 versus 3, and there's only 2 left. Then again, I could just mirror him too, because I don't see who else could take him on. If I'm gonna get.
I don't. I wish I had better information. I don't know Gas. All I know is Gas has always dumped on everything that I've ever tried against it. So I don't know what you need. I don't know if a mirror is gonna do it. I know that Revan is a soft counter to him, so you might be able to use your Darth Revan, Bastila, and Malik to take him out. But I don't. Do you think you'll be able to kill his ships if you get through that, or is it even worth trying?
I always get ships. I never worry about that, so I'm sure I can. Cause I stay like top. I used to be top 10 in arena, now it's top 20. Okay, well, real quick, what do you think about like just mirror matching this? My relics are higher than his are. So like mine's 7, his
he
is
does
5.
have loaded. He does have loaded turn meter. Looks like your relics are similar on those.
Let's see. Let me go to
but I wouldn't. Are you going to put Revan beside him there? Because it looks like you put Revan in that third.
I didn't mean to do that. That was my bad.
Slot. Yeah.
So I could either do B2 or him, even though they're not relic, or should I put him into these relic?
Well, B2 is going to be able to allow you to dispel IG's taunt at least. And every time B1 or Grievous takes damage, he's going to be gaining turn meter and resetting his cooldowns. So
I feel like, yeah, he's going to wipe out B2 real quick, though. What if I just put him in and I took out the took out what's his name?
Yeah, it's up to you. I don't know. I hate Grievous. I hate him on defense. He's trash.
It's like I don't want to make a mistake. I'm thinking about going him because he could survive longer, but at the same time, I'm gonna go with him. I don't know. I feel like this is a bad idea, but I don't know. I gotta outpower him somehow. So we're gonna do it.
What are you gonna do? Like lose? Is it gonna matter that much? You might as well just have fun and see what you can get to work.
That's why this game gets me. Is because sometimes I take it too serious.
I stopped that after when I came back. I was like, I'm only gonna play casually, and I'll still get mad sometimes, but well, whatever.
That's the way to play these games, man. It's casually. I play Strike Force, and I can't even get. I've been playing for 2 years at least, and I can't even get past. I can't even get past 500 in arena. But I just have a blast. I love Strike Force. Just because casually, it's.
I tried playing that game like over 2 years ago. I think it was like said something about like 700 and something days, and it was just. I tried. I re-downloaded it like I don't even know how long ago, and man, there was so much new content. I was like, there's no way I could even come close to doing what, well, at least you got one down.
Yeah.
So that's good. Keep that up. If you can switch, I'd have switched to, if I was going to use that, I'd have switched to Grievous.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well, that's a big hit. So
shit.
anything you can do to use your AoE, hopefully you can target lock him and try to get rid of his B1 before yours goes down.
All right. How come I can't get off of him? Why is that? What is the?
Because he's marked. Yeah,
okay.
Just use your special or your basic. It doesn't matter. They're gonna do the same.
All right. Well, this is looking promising.
It's looking okay if you can get a little more health and protection, and then when B1 goes down, that's good. When B1 goes down, you'll get another set of stuff. So, that's perfect. Yes, that's awesome. Just keep that up.
Sweet.
And then pop. Yep, you got him. Beautiful.
I was a little worried. But
you got him.
But Strike
that was a good call because Droideka saved your ass right there, man.
Yeah. I thought, well, if I have B2, that AoE is just gonna wipe me out. So, all right. I guess let's try to underdog these guys and then see what they got behind here. Let's see. What do you think, like Separatists? I think I'm gonna do that. You still there, man? Uh-oh, I think I lost you. I think I lost you again. Alright, well, we lost Dusty, but let's do this. Alright. I'm pretty confident this is who I usually use to take down these guys. My boy Newt. Dusty, if you can hear me, man, I'll try calling you back whenever I get done here. No. Save that for my boy Zal over there.
Hey.
What up?
I think you can hear.
Yeah, I lost you. What's up? Where'd you go?
What happened? Something just kicked me off, so I turned the volume back on the stream just so I could hear you and respond with text.
Man, this isn't a good day for streaming, huh?
It's been weird.
Yeah.
And that's weird. I have such good internet, so I shouldn't have any trouble streaming anything. Like, I'm directly into my router.
I wonder if it's a Discord. That might be what it is.
Well, Discord we're connected but man,
because it's always really wonky on my computer. On my cell phone it's fine, but when I use it on the computer it's just slow, and it shouldn't take things that long when it's just like a texting app for the most part.
Yeah, you might need to just get that visualization turned on, and that might tax your system a lot less.
Yeah, because it sounds like my computer's about to blow up when it's using this.
Yeah,
it's going hard.
Yeah, that's how mine was too. I was like, it shouldn't be like this. My computer's way too strong to even be thinking this is going to be a problem. But
because I can run I can run a AAA game with no problem, but
right, absolutely,
with pretty decent. Like, I can go ultra usually on most games, even though it's not the best.
Yeah,
I don't have the best setup.
That's how mine is.
So, Dusty, do you play any like other games? Like, I don't know. I usually play Fallout, Skyrim, stuff like that. Do you play any?
You play Fallout and Skyrim? Man, you're like my best friend right now.
Okay, yeah.
Fallout 3 is my favorite game of all time, dude.
Okay, well, we'll have to try to do this like while we're talking, but I already plan on doing Fallout New Vegas stream here in a couple days.
I'm in the middle of beating all of the DLC for that. What's in the back? Oh, finish that idiotic Ewok team, man. That's one of the worst defenses ever. I just throw I'm trying to think what you got left. Just throw some garbage at it. You have Nest?
No, I always put her on. I always put her on defense. I put her with my
defense.
I kind of just throw
you could
her
throw
on the
your Treya. You don't use Treya for anything, right?
No, I do for my Geos. But what do you think about Chase, like a Rebels team?
Yeah, that would be fine. If you have who would you use your leader?
Let me see.
I'm trying to think of a offensive. Just throw Rebels up there, man.
Well, what about?
See what you got.
What about?
Rebels would dump on them. They're so low gear. There shouldn't be a problem for any of this.
It's also
your stream's lagging on me. I don't know if yeah, it says it's loading. You were fine. You were picking up. There you are. I think I'm behind you now.
All right. Okay. What about her? Is she even a good leader? I don't even use her. What does she even do?
Sorry, it's frozen again. Who's she? Rolo?
Rolo. Yeah.
Yeah, she adds a lot of offense. The reason I'd go Rolo is because you already have a tank, so you just need more damage. So just do Rolo Chase. That's what I do.
Yeah,
she has a leader ability. She's solid.
It's a shitty Ewok team. It's not like it's the
right. You're not gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
You've got heal for days, and you've got Baze, who is always going to be taunting, so it doesn't even matter.
What's fun is I've been keeping my Ewoks off defense when I can because you can just solo OG first order teams. It's funny actually.
Really?
Yeah, try it.
My Ewoks blow huge chunks. They are the worst.
All I did was gear them enough for the event, for the C-3PO event. That's as much as mine are. You've done that, haven't you?
The only Ewoks I even have at Gear 12 is Wicket's Gear 12. What else? Elder's Gear 12, and then everybody else is Gear 11 or lower. And they're just not good. Chirpa doesn't. I don't have any Zetas on any of them.
Okay, well I know most people's first orders are now relic, but if they're not, and it's just a Gear 12 team, take what Ewoks you have, like the best Ewoks, like the best composition, and just press it on auto, man. And I didn't know you could do it. I think I saw on the stream of someone else's, and it works for me every time. So.
That's impressive, man. I don't have a modded worth crap either. I'd go after your scout right there. You've got Paplu buff immune, so his taunt's going to be gone.
You're behind on my stream right now, because I'm already done.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just put it on auto. I'll wait a second, though. Because I'm looking at my back row right now. Let me know when you get to it.
Okay, it just finished. I don't know why it's so far behind. Let me reload the page real quick.
And when I put this on YouTube, I'll, edit it, kind of.
Right.
Because, of course, with all the technical issues I had, I got to edit all that shit up.
That's the fun stuff.
Yeah, so I got Homeboy here, and he's relicked. I've never went against a Nest relic. I always call it Homeboy. Homegirl. Sorry.
Homegirl, yeah. So there's actually some decent stuff back here.
Oh, man, they ain't. So I guess
you have anything that reduces max health, does a lot of damage against Nest? Because relic Nest, that's no joke, man.
I can gas
I'm
him.
trying to think.
I could solo him.
You could, but then you wouldn't. Anything that has heal immunity would work against that. So
I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I just clicked I clicked on HK on accident. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm just a tiny bit behind.
I don't know who are you thinking about? I can't think of offhand who to even go with here.
Well, you have your best.
Okay, well I don't have.
Well, then fine. Do Jedi Training Ray with BB-8, and then just throw Nihilus in there, because you can just dump on her. Don't let her do anything. Wait for Annihilate, and then dump on Nest. Just be done with her with that garbage Annihilate. Okay. Or with that garbage bonus. Annihilate will cut the crap.
All right.
That's what I do. And just use your specials on Nest. Just don't let her get off, because she will too. And that Hoda's going to be annoying. So at least use it on Nest. Change the Nest.
Oh, really?
Just use your ability block on Nest.
Okay, my bad.
Yep. That's what you want to do. Keep her from being annoying. Because she will be too. Just, use it. You get one, you get one. Good, you got one.
I forgot him. And so, should I use this thing on him?
Use the ability block daze thing on her.
Okay.
And then use your heal immunity on Akbar and just dump on him real quick. Because you don't want her countering constantly. Oh, and dispel. Yeah. Oh, deflected. Of course, it was deflected. Yeah, just dump on Akbar. That way he can't cleanse constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Because he will. Because he's annoying. And once you take him out, I hate this.
So should I go for Hoda before I go for him?
She's dazed.
I keep saying him. Sorry.
Right. She's dazed. So just go after. No, well now she's not dazed. But once you get her dazed and ability blocked again, you can go after her.
Oh, come on! Don't.
Oh, that's not great.
No, not at all.
Okay. Yep. Use your.
Shit.
Be careful. That just dumped on you.
Damn.
Okay, so now you're just gonna have to be careful. Your big problem is you gotta start out limiting her, and you didn't. So it really, he's gonna keep dumping on her protection. So you need to get that heal immunity. So over there.
So should I keep just hitting her then?
Okay, heal immunity on her. Just keep going Nest. Because you don't need to kill Hoda to... Okay. Then she's going to take a turn here.
It's done.
Yep.
It's done.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
Shit.
Yeah, if you had been able to stop her earlier on, it would have been a better... battle there. I can't believe she went through Nihilus that fast. She's garbage.
Alright, I'm
Who
gonna go up here and try to take these hard teams real quick.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Who do you think
No
I should
revive
use?
On that.
Who do you think I should use gas on? Should I just take gas on since he's the hardest one on here? God dang it.
That's what I do. I don't have any experience. It's kind of up to you.
Gas is pretty much my best guy. He can just demolish people. So
I know. That's why I said the only other option you would have would be to use your Revan and use Revan, Bastila, and Malik. But I don't know how that works against gas because I don't know how gas works, which is really frustrating. And then the other thing is who are you going to use to take out Jedi Knight Revan? Who are you going to use to take out that Padme team? I don't know.
I don't even know how anyone that would synergize with. Do I still have? Okay, I don't know who I ought to do.
Do you have any clones available?
Not anyone that are worth anything. I put them all on defense.
Okay.
I think I had Old Ben or something. Just someone to keep the.
You do have Old Ben.
Okay, we'll just use him then. Mainly, I just want to keep him homeboy alive.
From dying. You had Old Ben. Yeah, there he is, right below. There. Beautiful.
Alright, we're going to try this. I don't know what else to try.
Who cares? If you get through, you get through.
Alright.
Hopefully you do. It'd be nice to see you get to ships, but they do love to be annoying.
Hopefully if I get through this and get to ships, maybe I'll win. But maybe I can take out a few of those cheaper teams.
Right.
I think I'm going to taunt.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
the taunt is nice.
There's no strategy to this one, really. I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah. Well, that's not helping. Good God. Well, that just knocked him down, right? So.
I don't know if this will do any good. All right, I did something.
It should remove turn meter, so yeah, it's going to be good.
Come on, take him down. All right.
Ooh,
Now,
big hit.
now it's just
That
me.
should finish. There you
Now
go.
it's just me versus him. I think I should have this. If I don't,
I don't know how it works, so if it's just you versus him and that's how it works, then by all means,
come on.
get after it.
Well,
How many turns is he going to take in a row? Good night.
What the? What?
He just pissed on you. He just goes ham, man. He just goes ham. See, that's one of the reasons I don't care about gas. Because they just made a character that just breaks things. Same with Malik. Well, I'm just going to break the game because I'm better. Like, it's just stupid.
And you can get by
I just
without
don't
him.
see how that's fun.
Dude, I don't even know what to do now. Should I keep trying to take him down? Should I just go back and take the cheap guys out? I don't know. Crap.
I don't know. That's 3 solid teams you've got to contend with. And all you really have left is your Darth Revan. Do you have anything to take out that Padme and the Jedi Revan? I don't know.
That Padme isn't very tough, I don't think. It's like year 12.
It's still a Padme team, and they still pull garbage.
Yeah.
Plus, it has R2, which means that, well, he doesn't have any Zetas. Why is that even a team? Whatever.
I'm gonna go.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna go for the cheap win and try to just take these guys out.
Let's say if you can at least get this one down, you can win. You know, well, get another territory completed. You know, get those extra points. Man. Maybe you should have brought C-3PO instead of a Nihilus on that one.
Yeah, it might have made a difference. Okay, so
it could have. You know, you do have the Zeta on T3. Do you have anything for T3?
Like a team? No, but I use him a lot. I usually use him for like, you know, Old Republic or something. But
well, what I'm saying is if you don't have anything for him, he's gonna boost HK.
All right, let's do it. I love T3. So, he's great. I used to run the
Are you going against the Basel one right now?
I'm going against Nest again.
Oh, Nest again.
So I'm just gonna.
That works.
Yeah, I just need to take him out. I'm just gonna put it on auto because I honestly just hopefully they take his ass out.
Well, let's hope he doesn't pull garbage. He's definitely the best at it, or she.
And it's Relic, man. So did you know a Relict Nest can take out a Padme squad Relict? As long as you have him about.
Yeah.
So he might. I might not get this one because I feel like he's just gonna run me. Because these guys are gear 12. Dude, this guy gave me some tough defenses.
Yeah, he definitely didn't go squirrely on you. Ooh.
But I don't know what else he has for offense. So.
He's got to have some stuff. It's just.
Here's my thing. I don't ever look at their roster first because then I'll start thinking too much about my defenses and stuff. So I always look afterwards to see what they had.
Ness was another one that I couldn't stand. I just don't like her.
It just makes no sense.
No character should be able to do that.
Okay, well, I'm just going to get some cheap ones because I'll go back and try to clear out. Fuck, man. God, I just hate 3 versus 3.
It just ruins so much synergy, so you just get, screwed. Like, my troopers are useless. You'll see me, I'll have a chance to use them this time, and I won't use them because they're useless to me.
I don't have a Sith leader, so I'm just going to go Treya, Bastila, Malik.
Oh, last chance on Strike Force.
Yep. There'll never be another one. I was talking about Strike Force earlier. I don't take it serious, but once you get past, initially farming Defenders and Guardians, it gets pretty fun. So at that point, you can just farm whatever you want. Alright, what do I want to do?
When you're ready, just isolate Jolie. Dispel all the buffs on Bastila. There you go. Get rid of her. and then isolate Jolie. And I wouldn't even use that because, yeah. Isolate Jolie so he can't revive anybody and just keep him isolated the entire time. Just be done with it.
Should I kill Barris first since she does the whole healing everybody?
She, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
You're just gonna have to whittle them down.
I think I should kill her first because she gives them back
Well,
health.
you can keep her pretty much limited by fears, so it's
Okay.
kind of up to you.
Alright.
That's why I just keep her feared and then just leave her alone. But you've almost got her bonus protection off, so just bash her good.
Yeah.
Keep hitting her. She's almost got her bonus protection off.
And
One more hit.
And this move is... That's all I got from that? Come on.
Bop.
That's ridiculous. I'm getting screwed. Oh, wait. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Should I don't know.
No, isolate Jolie because you don't want him being garbage. And
So does it reset every time I do it?
no, it'll stay,
Mm-hmm.
but you get to use the cooldown decrease, which is nice.
Okay.
So just keep using it.
Gotcha. Man, this is crazy.
But get them feared. Bash her. I just leave her alone. I don't like her. She's annoying.
I'm one of those people that I know you can't do that for every team, but like I try to take one tune out at a time. I know you got to spread things out sometimes, but
Yeah.
I just like, all right.
There you go.
If I start,
Now, see, he wants to revive, but he can't. Bash her.
sweet.
Yep. She is gone.
So he just wastes his revives, doesn't he? If it's the AI.
Well, he can't. Yeah, he's gonna try, but he can't do anything
Right.
because she's, done.
All right.
So
Well, that worked out.
once that isolates on him, he's a useless piece of garbage. Which is why I don't understand why he's not with Revan, because Revan dumps on Treya. But
This was a strange.
whatever.
He set some strange defenses, which props to him because that
Yeah,
worked.
he dumped on you a couple
Yeah.
times. Bop.
Well,
Gone.
it's like playing the two worst teams and then playing the best after that.
You can auto this now. Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
get it done.
Get him. Do it to do it. I was gonna unveil my hat that I have for. I'll do it. I think it's gonna. Also, I play Stardew Valley. I think this is gonna be my Stardew Valley hat. I got it at
Hey, you're straight up Chinese, baby.
I got this at the. I work at the market every weekend, so I found this for $3.
Oh, only $3. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is a deal, baby. I love finding cool stuff like that. I bought myself a scimitar at a flea market, man. That thing is so cool.
A scimitar.
So old now, though.
Fuck
Yeah, it's like a tiny sword. It's
Huh.
all curved and stuff. It's pretty cool.
All right, you ready to use my my favorite team, my Fulcrum
Your
team?
favorite.
I just want to see what we have over here. I want to try to see if I can test it out. And I'm not testing on them. That's some good teams. Alright, we're going to... Fulcrum's going to take on...
That Chasey stuff.
Let's
Heck, you could put her against that.
Let's do
Just
this.
remember, Jin does have a revive.
Okay, we'll take her out. She's pretty...
So I would do... Do you have any rebel leaders left or not?
Nah, man, we got to do my team.
Your
This
team.
is my signature team, remember? These guys.
The one with... Oh, that? Oh, you wanted to try this. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I remember
We'll
last
see
time I
what
did
happens.
it. Last time I did it against clones, she got annihilated by Rex.
Oh, Rex, yeah. That's a toughie.
I think she can do good against this one. We'll see. It's pretty much a one-man army here. It's all up to
Pretty
her.
much.
All right, let's see.
3PO's just going to give her buffs. That's about it.
That's all I need, man. Some buffs.
Just make sure you spread as much. Don't use that yet. Well, I mean, I guess it worked.
Which one's better? They all seem. These two seem similar.
The med pack's probably better because he's not a tank. The shield generator is what you want to put on tanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might fail miserably. We'll see. Because if he dispels me, then she's useless.
Yeah, it's not like it matters a whole lot right now. And plus, if you do, I think, can he revive any character or only? You should try to get confused on Baze so that um, he can't constantly taunt on you.
Okay. I'm going to try to drop her right here while she's gone.
Yeah, bash her good. See what happens. Ah! There it is.
I want to do like a soundboard. Do you know if you can do that? Like where I can put sounds to it?
Probably.
That's
I like it. I like making my own.
There's so many noises in Star Wars that are awesome, man.
Yeah.
Do you watch like Arnold much on streams?
No, some of the YouTubers are just so dumb, and I don't have the patience for their stupidity.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. I watch him a lot though, but he has this one song where it's like a Luke Skywalker song, and it's just like a techno song that has like him like screaming when he gets his arm cut off, and like
Right.
just different sound bites. But me and my
Yeah.
dad, and it's to like techno. It's pretty funny, but what's weird about that is me and my dad and my brother, we used to make fun of where Aunt Brew.
Ooh, man.
Yeah.
Dumping on them suckers.
You see that? I'm telling you. It's a secret team.
Yeah, I know.
Except you gotta waste. I don't ever use C3PO, so it's not a waste with him.
The problem I have is there's no leader, and I'm really like kind of finicky about stuff like that. I'm like, you need to make sure there's a leader, and obviously it didn't matter. But I'm just like kind of OCD sometimes. Like, if they don't have a leader, what's the point of using them? Like, you want to have the leader ability. That's one thing. Did they ever add that to Strike Force, the leader ability, or not?
Nope, they never put a leader. It's all just like synergy, like
it's just
you know
put whatever. But see, to me, the leader ability is what allows for so much synergy.
Yeah.
Which is why I really like Dragon Champions, because you get that synergy that you wouldn't necessarily have had.
Yep.
Without that leader ability. I did just get Hera to gear 11 today.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because she's awesome. She's a great pride leader, and I'm gonna definitely be ready for buff, man.
No, listen, man. I'm looking at Hera right here. Isn't that her name? Hera?
Oh yeah.
I was like, why?
Yeah, well, I was talking about Dragon Champions. I was like, yeah, she's awesome. Why not? Like,
that's weird.
Hera
That's
sucks,
weird.
Obviously,
You having to say that right when she came up.
That's funny, man.
I
wasn't even thinking about her because she's not even relevant in the game.
That's why I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah, she's garbage, obviously. But goodness, yeah, that would be a really dumb thing. I'd be super dumb guy right there.
No, I'm working on my pride now. Actually, I was working on goblins, and I don't have any of them 7-star, and I have every other faction 7-star. And so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna work on my pride then. But I have a lot of ability mats, and I have to completely level them up. So.
Yeah, I think I only got about 250 blues right now. And is there anybody else that has an Annihilate? I'm trying to think.
I don't have Mando, and I don't have Rex. And I think Nihilus are the only 3, I believe.
Mando has one?
Yeah, Mando has one too.
See, I know nothing about his kit. Like, literally, I've never read a single bit of it. Him
and Grief Karga are good tunes. So whenever I would farm
well,
him whenever
I'm farming Grief because he's on the Y-Wing node. I didn't even know that. I was just like, oh, I'm just going to put, Y-Wing and favorite that. So I've been farming it. But I didn't even know. You don't have enough to get through any of this, man.
Nope.
Goat scrote. I would just think if there's
Bunch
it's just
scrubs.
frustrating that your Nihilus just got dumped on like that.
Yep. This was the finale. This was it. I didn't get
Go
shit.
down in a blaze of glory, bro.
I wasn't able to get shit. Surely he'll get farther than me.
He still got some stuff. He still probably has his Geos. Because we didn't see those.
Let's go look to see what he has here.
He still has his Darth Revan, because you didn't see him, right?
He's pretty good. No, I
He
didn't.
has his gas though, or he doesn't have his gas.
I mean, I
What
had
else
some
does
good
he
stuff
have?
too. Let's see. He has. I had to face him. He has these guys still.
No, he doesn't have them because they're on defense. But he has his. Yeah, he has the Sith Empire. He doesn't have Yoda. He doesn't have his troopers because Ark and Fives were on defense. He doesn't have. He does have a Night Sister.
God dang it.
He doesn't have Grievous.
Sorry.
He does have his CLS.
Stupid. I don't mean to keep doing that. All right.
Yeah, I know. I understand. BlueStacks can be annoying, especially when the visualization thing is not doing what you expect
But I
it
mean,
to.
his geos aren't that great, so he may not get that.
No,
much.
his geos aren't that. He does have extra clones because he has Shock T. He doesn't have Padme. He's got Wampa. He doesn't have Bastila. He pretty much tapped himself, man.
I think he.
Unless he has some real good lucky garbage. Dude,
And here's
he
what I.
had grief at gear 11 with both of his Zetas. What an idiot. Who does that? Yeah, I don't know. You might be all right. I guess your only hope, well, his only hope, what I would do if I were him and I had seen how far you got, is I would just go hard against your, yep, right there. I'd go hard against that and just see how far I could get. And if I can get through that and then get to your ships and win, that's a win because you didn't get that back one like you thought you would.
Yeah.
His nest is trash.
And I always make my side here weak, so that probably screwed me over.
Yeah, she's annoying. I can't stand that witch.
Because if he goes back here, he's not getting anything. Because I got this, he's not going to clear it. These guys are trash, but that's why I put this one guy.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can really do to. Why are you putting Dengar on as a leader there? You should have put IG as the leader at least.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't know. That's who I had left over.
Well,
so
IG at least has a leader ability, which allows them to proc their contracts.
Let's see. What's
Dengar
his?
doesn't have a leader that I'm aware of. He does have a leader.
I think they all have a leader. Every bounty hunter has a leader of some sort. Even
Why?
what's their name?
Does Cad Bane have a leader? I didn't think he did.
I think he does, man. Let's go look.
Man, then yeah, then he's probably fine. For some reason, I didn't think he had one. I've never put him at the leader because I always thought he didn't have one.
There it is.
Yeah. He's so stupid. Why do they all need a leader ability? They're all garbage. This is a waste of my resources.
Inflict 20 debuffs on enemies. Whoa. Isn't that cool? Inflict 20 debuffs on enemies? That's his contract?
That's a lot of debuffs,
Oh,
though.
I thought that's what he does. My bad. The reward. I thought the contract was what the reward was.
No, that's the contract. That's
Okay.
what you
That's
have to do to
you
get
gotta
the reward,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a trash lead, I feel like. Well, alright, guys. Well, that's the final round of 3 versus 3. Hopefully, I'll win. I'll update on the end of my video when I post it and let you guys know. But that's me and Dusty out of here. Alright. Peace.
All right, see you.
Alright, buddy.